welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my word of the year, and we may do some decorative planning with it, but I thought I would just talk it through because one of the things I always enjoy when I'm putting together my word of the year is just having time to do it and like put on a TV show or some background music and just kind of chillax. So I didn't actually film making the page and things like that, but I thought I'd talk through. And before we go to this coming year's, I thought we'd look at 2020's real quick. I kind of showed this in a flip through, but I thought I'd go quickly a little more in depth. So my word of the year for 2020 was light. Part of the reason why I chose light is my confirmation verse is Psalm 27 verse 1, which is, "The Lord is my light and salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my light, or the Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid?" So I picked light. And then those of you who've been a part of my channel for a while, you know I do a lot of things with the 7 habits. I talk about the 7 habits. And in the 7 habits, they talk about mind, body, heart, and spirit. And so he references this quote from Mother Teresa. I'll read through that in the next part. So I did a page last year for body. Eep! They're sticking together. Oh, my snuggle monster. Sharpie's deciding to snuggle on my lap today because I'm filming a little bit earlier than I normally would. Mind and spirit and heart. So I did 2 different pages for that. Really, a lot of these things all go together. There's a lot of things in life that feed all 4 aspects, the mind, body, heart, and spirit. But I chose to do a couple separate pages for that. This will be my mantra for this year too. Between stimulus and response is a space to choose. And then my mission statement. I'm going to read through this in my new word of the year because I kept almost all of it the same. I just added a sentence and kind of reworked it. And this is the first time where I feel like my mission statement has really, I found one that really is me. So mission statements are talked about in habit 2 if you are a 7 habits person, or if you're thinking about excuse me, doing anything with the 7 habits. So my word of the year is strength. The Lord is the strength of my life. So this is the second half of Psalm 27. And I decided to use some scrapbook paper that was kind of industrial, like it looked strong. It was kind of like metally or stony, and then some washi. So nothing crazy here. And I just printed out the word. This is not a sticker. I just used, computer paper, printed it out, and then stuck it on there. I chose strength for a couple reasons. I've throughout the year, I had a couple words in my head that I was like, ooh, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one. And I felt like strength really was the one I needed for a couple reasons. And we'll get into that as we go through this. So mission statement. This time I typed out my mission statement and it only fit this way. So I'll read it to you. I will focus on a principle-centered life. I will work on strengthening my changeless core in Christ. First, self-control. I will focus on maintaining a healthy lifestyle in mind, body, heart, and spirit. Food is fuel and not an emotional outlet. Dude, can I just tell you, I feel like 2020 food was an emotional outlet, hardcore. Oh, thanks for the kisses, Sharpie. He's like, it's okay, mama. I will work on mindful behavior to help with stressors in life, from personal to professional. I will work on the space between stimulus and response. So the first header is kind of like self-control. Second, a clear mind. I will work on listening skills so I can understand better. Oh, bugaboo. That includes listening to my emotional health. Sharpie's like, I want to read it. I will journal my emotions for a better understanding of me. When I speak, I should think about if God would be proud of what I am saying, and if not, ask for forgiveness. I will defend those not present. That's another big thing in the 7 Habits book about, people know your integrity by the way you speak when other people are not around. And I think everybody struggles with that to some extent. 3rd, hospitality and service. I will define my roles and goals in accordance with my mission statement. In every way, I will focus on serving my neighbor as if I am serving Christ. I will have the strength to put myself first, not in a way that is selfish, but in a way that takes care of my mind, body, heart, and spirit. If 2020 has taught me anything, it's that I am horrible at putting myself first. I'm so focused on taking care of others, whether it be my husband, my parents. For those of you who don't know, I do a lot of caretaking for my parents, my students, my staff. People know that if they need something, the first person they should probably talk to is me, because I'm almost always like, yes, how can I help? And I've already planned like 5 other ways to help you through this. But this year, there were a couple times where I was really proud of the fact that I kind of stopped and said, I told people no, and not in a disrespectful way, but in a, I legitimately cannot help you with this because I'm in the middle of my own stuff. And I think there's something to be said for that. So having the strength to make sure that I am taking care of myself. So I think that's important. So that's my mission statement. So this is the page we may be working on a little bit more today, but I wanted a page all about mind, body, heart, and spirit. And when I put things down, I was like, all of these pictures go with all 4 of these. And I wanted the word stacked like that, so it was like a spine. I know that sounds weird. Oh, you're such a snuggle monster. Is it because we're planning earlier? Yeah. He is a snuggle monster. So, but like if you think about your spine is what holds really everything together and connects all of these things. So that's why I was like, I want this to be like the structure of this page, and then other things go around it. So, are you gonna be mad if I put you down? He's like, more than likely yet. Okay, we'll see if I can keep you up here while I get some stickers, Bugaboo. So Sharpie's nickname is Bugaboo. And sometimes we joke with him that he's very bugaboo-y. Oh, you're so cute. He's being a snuggle monster. Oh, now you want down? Okay, well then I'm going to put you this way. He's like, stickers came out, so I think I'll get down now. So, I'll kind of talk through as I write things down and, like I said, put some boxes down. But let's see, where do I pulled out the wellness sticker book because I feel like that's such a good one to use for, the things that people are working on. And I've got some boxes here. Maybe we stack this one to kind of go here because it really goes with both. So one of the big things that I want to focus on is getting back into my healthy habits of working out. So, and I noticed in December, I started doing a walk at home program that I found on YouTube. I'm probably going to say the last name wrong. Leslie Sasson. You can find it if you type in walk at home. And I just did 1 mile pretty much 5 days a week, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it helped promote getting into that healthy routine. And let me tell you what it did for my mind. It helped that like happy boosting endorphin type deal. Like I was less stressed. It made things so much better. Just that 1 mile, it was like 15 minutes, 1 mile walk, and it was a little bit of time for me, and that was important. So work out for health and happiness. If you notice, I'm not writing down working out to lose weight. Do I want to lose weight? Oh yeah. 2020, I gained a lot. I don't know why. But I really am looking at the health benefits and the mood benefits and less about the weight loss. That'll come. That's like a bonus for me. So now we've got my books over here. I'm not gonna write read. Obviously the books are for reading, but we're gonna write enjoyment. Might grab another little box there. And because there's another thought I had for this. Let's do enjoyment and continue learning. I am a lifelong learner for sure. Like I love to learn new things. I love trying new things. Being creative, having a creative outlet is super important for me. It's a big deal. So, again, we're going to do the food is fuel. I think that is, oh, that's going to cover that up. Oh no, oh no. Let's see, what can we do? All right. Fit you there, that'll work. I think that's a mantra I need to keep saying because there's nothing wrong with enjoying food. I love to try new foods. I love cooking. I love baking. And I think there's a time and place for all of the different foods, but to think of food as fuel and how do you want to fuel your body? And that's super important. I want to get back into knitting more. So we're going to put that here. Again, that has to do with creating. That really helps my creative juices. I'm running out of little boxes. This is, I mean, that's a good thing. That means I've been using this book quite a bit. Ooh, let's use one of these guys. Why not? I need to play my cello more. I have really gotten out of that habit because I've not been, even before the pandemic, I hadn't been in an orchestra in a while just because of time constraints, and I was just like, it became something on a to-do list and not something enjoyable. But even if I'm practicing songs that, you know, I've already played, there's just some relaxing and enjoy. Again, it fills this entire spine. It helps my mind, it helps my body because my body is moving and it's breathing. It helps my heart and spirit, all of those things. So playing my cello, I usually play my cello at church, but right now I'm virtual churching. So there's that. But that doesn't mean I can't play while I'm at home. Now, this one is a new thing that I would like to do. This is a picture of a hotel room in a place called Kohler, Wisconsin. That is where my husband and I went on our honeymoon, which I'm sure a lot of people are like, who wants to go to Kohler, Wisconsin? But guys, if you ever get a chance, check the website. I'll link it in the description because you'll be like, that's in Wisconsin. But it's called the American Club. And we're hoping to go back for our 5-year anniversary, which would be this year. Really hoping to. If things don't work out, it's fine. But one thing that I was thinking about as I was like, what did I love so much about Kohler? What was so nice about it? And I was like, let's make our own home kind of sanctuary. I don't trust my spelling, so. If it's misspelled, I'm going to check it and I'll white it out and change it later. But kind of make my own at-home sanctuary. Like, to make sure that, you know, we have a happy home. And I'm very happy about that. Like, coming home and de-stressing is like, it's just so nice to come and chill out at my house. But I would like to add some things to just make it, I don't know, like a sanctuary. Like, to treat my home as well as it treats me. Does that make sense? I think it does. So that's this page. I was kind of waiting. I knew picture-wise kind of how I want that to go, but I was waiting to talk with you all to put all of these pieces together. And then the last part back here is the Mother Teresa quote again, and I'll probably put some more stuff here, but I'll read it to you. And there's another version of this quote. I chose this one because that was what was in the 7 Habits, and I like that it talks about God. And that's important to me. So it says, people are often unreasonable and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are honest, people may cheat you. Be honest anyway. If you find happiness, people may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today may be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the world your best, and it may never be enough. Do your best anyway. For you see, in the end, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. If you have a word of the year, whether it's on Instagram, on YouTube, or, you know, maybe you don't have any of those things, you just want to share it in the comments, share it in the comments below. I would love to see what your word of the year is. Or if you're like I'm a resolution person, or I don't do any of that stuff, share with me anyway. I'd like to hear. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And I hope you all have a wonderful into 2021. See you later.